Hi, come with me and my sister to the annual anime festival at the Rolling Oaks Mall in San Antonio, Texas. This was our first time going, so we didn't really know what to expect. But there were so many food vendors outside and we were pretty hungry. So right away we went into the shortest line they had and we got 2 purple herbal drinks, 2 veggie spring rolls, and 2 dumplings. Then we got in a line so I could get some tang hulu. On the left of us, they had Hawaiian shaped ice, and on the right of us, they had some Thai food. As you can see, the lines are pretty long, and it was very hot outside. The heat definitely made the line waiting experience feel much more longer, but it was completely okay since I had the purple herbal drink to keep me hydrated. Also, this was my tang hulu. After that, my sister wanted some mini cheesecakes, so we went ahead and got some. Then, we stood in this line for some mango sticky rice. On the right of us, they had a Wagyu station, which consisted of Goku-style wings and Luffy's Wagyu burger. While we were waiting in line, I did notice that my tang hulu started to melt, so I tried taking a bite, and then the juice dripped on my shoe. But I guess I shan't be too mad, because my shoes are already pretty dirty, unfortunately. But yeah, I honestly still haven't even washed them. But I will say that the sun definitely juiced everything up 10 times more, which isn't bad. But anyways, we finally got our mango sticky rice, which she was super excited to try for the first time. Then she wanted something more savory, so we stood in this line for some bao buns and cake dogs. On the right of us, there was a lumpia bucket, and on the left of us, there was some yogo drinks that consisted of teas, milk teas, and mangonadas, which sounded and looked very refreshing. She ended up choosing a potato cake dog and just one bao bun. That looked really good. Also, peeped the bao bun in the bag. She wanted to sit down and eat, so we went inside. I will say that it was very packed in the food court, and we definitely got lucky with our spot. This was the mini cheesecake that she had gotten, which was coconut flavored, and the other delicious snack she got. Afterwards, we came downstairs, and I saw sumo wrestling. I was so excited. I feel I was definitely a little bit more excited than my sister, but this was so cool. I think we came a little late though because it seemed like they were just practicing and just doing what they do for fun. And they said that we'll be back tomorrow for more, so I guess that was it, but it was still cool to watch. Then we started walking around and browsing all the vendors that they had. I really liked the Plants vs. Zombies crocheted little pea shooters. I definitely wanted one, but unfortunately I didn't get them. As you can see, they had a ton of Sanrio collectibles and a lot of Labubu stuff. I thought that the Hello Kitty that was hanging with the little purple hood was so cute. And then there was this guy that was selling a bunch of vintage Nintendo games and PlayStation games. It was very fun to go down memory lane. I tried to show as many video games as I possibly could, so hopefully you see one that you remember playing. If you do, let me know. I came across this beautiful vendor and I saw she had a perfect blue poster, which I really wanted. On the right of her was another beautiful vendor who was selling stickers. From her, I bought a Geno sticker and a mystery sticker. I wish I could go back and buy a romance one. And the cute little cat coasters. Across from her booth, they had some people performing. They were very talented and very cute. Then there was this guy selling some t-shirts. I really fucked with that Sonic tee. That was so cute. I knew it would fit me perfectly. He was also selling some figurines as well, and I did buy one Super Mario shirt from him. And this other person was selling some super cool wanted posters, and I will say that this was a very popular booth. And at this time, there was another talented person performing as well. And next to the stage, there was a Miku cosplayer, and she looked really cute. Then we came across this booth that had a bunch of Sanrio trinkets like brushes, picture frames, fans, mirrors. I got a Kuromi picture frame from here. And this other vendor was selling banners and credit card stickers. I got two, one holographic Hello Kitty one and a Pokemon card one. Then there was this vendor who was selling a bunch of cute crochet plushies and other things as well. Did you see any you would get? I would get those. We were actually fixing to leave at this point. I had to stop though because I saw this beautiful woman doing a bunch of personalized pieces. She had framed pieces, scrolls, and stickers. Just so much you can choose from. I'm just gonna let y'all watch and appreciate her work. Okay, As we were leaving, we came across this booth that was in the front of the doors, and they were selling a bunch of snacks. There was this 3D printed Goku, which was quite crazy. I had to include that. I will say that the snacks were fairly overpriced though. And next door they had some hentai decks, t-shirts, vinyl figurines. My sister was quite perplexed at the proportions that they had. But there were also some other vinyl figures as well. And this was the last vendor we had stopped at from inside. Obviously, before we left, I had to take a picture with the Sanrio backdrop. Then, before completely leaving, we decided to get a yo-yo drink. As you can see, the lines were pretty dead at this point, but that was because it was already 30 minutes before it being over. And this is pretty much just what I got. The Snoopy bag was so cute. And from yo-yo drinks, I got a mangonada. And sister obviously got a taro milk tea. This was just such a refreshing way to leave the anime festival. I already have a fucking brain freeze. You like it? Yeah. Period. Period. Poop. And then when we got back to the car, I just couldn't help myself but from playing me some Miku. Okay, that is all. Thank you so much for watching and coming with me and my sister to Anime Fest.